Hello, we are POMS, and this PowerPoint is presented to you by Maya Salazar, Megan DeBello, Michelle Brooks, Peyton Pickard, and Sydney Lockett.
Content. In this presentation, we'll first start with problem identification, second, solution, third, demo/product features, fourth, user testing, fifth, competitor matrix, and sixth, next steps.
About Sam Kelly. Sam Kelly is a storyboard community builder and artivist who works in digital communications and mentors through the National Disability Project. Alongside this, she loves running, reading, decluttering, and tidiness. There's truly nothing she can't do. A quote given by Sam Kelly herself, even eat the broken pretzels. This quote means taking the time of grace, mercy, and investments to do something for others.
My name is Maya Salazar, and I'd like to introduce our ideas for Project Invent. So for our two ideas, we have EMM, which is a headphone used to isolate voices, and BP Wheels, which is a wheelchair that is easy to maneuver, functional, and comfortable.
Who will be using our product? Those with a mobility disability, people who have problems with the functionality of mobility in their legs, whether it is permanent or temporary. Those with a hearing impairment, people who have lost the ability to hear noises above 40 dB noise level, which is seen as normal noises heard in your home.
Feedback. Wheelchair feedback given to us by the Senior Product Manager at Atlassian. A braking switch to prevent the wheelchair from sliding on an incline. An SOS button for the user to get emergency help in case of a fall. And lastly, a light that turns on in the dark that enables the user to see the path forward. EMM feedback. This feedback is given to us by the engineering manager in Google's Hardware Devices division. This idea is buildable, but may be challenging due to the small size requirements for an ear-worn battery-operated device. Have you thought about a charging/storage case for it? Or are you thinking it would just recharge using a USB-C connector?
Sam Kelly was able to provide us background knowledge with creating our ideas for the EMM and POMS wheelchair. When it came to the feedback process, we were unable to receive feedback from Sam Kelly. However, that did not stop our motivation from pursuing on to further steps.
These will be our final ideas for POMS, and we'll be solely focusing on the wheelchair.
Wheelchair prototypes features a light that turns on in the dark, a proximity sensor/siren, and a brake light.
Next, we'll demo some of the product features. Through Circuit Playground, we were able to code a light that turns on in the dark that is way more durable than reflective tape and more affordable than commercial products. Not only were we able to code a light that turns on in the dark, we were also able to code a proximity sensor, which warns our users of a possible collision. We were also able to code a brake light, which informs those around our users that they're stopping.
User testing. This is an idea of what our prototype would look like. So in these marked areas, they will have the different sensors. So in this area, right where the arm is, that's where we're going to place the lights that turn on in the dark. And then right around where the arm resting area is, on all ends of the wheelchair, we'd like to add the proximity sensor. And then towards the bottom part of the legs on both ends, we would like to add a brake light.
Competitor matrix.
So on this slide, we're going to talk about the competitor market and what we have found. So for starters, we have reflective tape, which is something that is in low durability but low costing. So we did want to focus on having that low price, and although the reflective tape does meet that requirement, it is in low durability, so it would not last long. But on the other end of the spectrum, we have the commercial productions, which is lights that can go on wheelchairs that have a high durability, so they will last longer. The problem is that they are very high in price, very expensive, and we did want to still work with that level of quality, but also understanding that we want our pricing to be lower. And the best thing that worked with it is the circuit playground. This met both requirements of having a low pricing and high durability.
Next steps. Next steps. We would like to move forward in testing, getting human feedback from users that will use the upgraded wheelchair daily.
Thank you from POMS.